for a win as we end our first round. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Letran gets one on the board right away.
Coach Alexi is Coach Fabio Menta's assistant coach in UP.
It's going to be exciting to see this matchup. I'm sure this is not the first time these girls have gone against each other. But a block point here for the UP Fighting Maroons.
Their pool. And one is looking to end their round with a statement finish and the other with a sweep. So what do you think is... It was a completely different story.
Another service ace here for the Fighting Maroons. Doing a great job challenging that first touch too. Colendra from the opposite. Good pickup by Ulango. That was a block point. The server, Nice Colendra. The opposite attacker from the Lady Knights. Haboneta again with a drop shot.
So kanina pang nagsuscore si Haboneta.
Gia Makilang, one of the standouts as well. Now at the back row. Faulty reception for UP. Gajero. Tumayaw to Makilang. Free ball given up by the Lady Knights. Gajero again, this time successful.
Well, in the game of Gajero, since we haven't heard much from her since the last 2 games.
First technical timeout, UP with the lead.
Rushing recovery. Sabi nga niya sa akin kanina, I just want to beat Fabio. Now, whether it's mind games or just motivation, this mentor versus apprentice showdown is definitely one to watch. Now, back to you, Kayla and Jelena.
Ability, Kian Olango.
And Kian Olango has always been a standout, even when we were covering her in the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. And now in the collegiate ranks, so far, so good for Olango, but Letier.
Good challenge there by Makilang.
Jogi.
Or disappointed with the performance of the girls. Since kanina pa talaga.
Another service ace. Outside hitters. Good serve by Letran. But an even better hit coming from Gajero. Colendra with the jump serve. Olango from the opposite. And Kian Olango with another point. Good receive by Capistrano. Nina Itang from the middle. Good pick up by UP. Underhand set to Gajero. Flores chooses Makilang. Miss set though. Itang goes off the block.
Good.
Pipe attack by the Lady Knights. Madriaga to Gajero. And Gajero with the angle.
Good angle by Gajero.
Faulty reception still for Letran. Madriaga to Olango. Gia Makilang will bring that one over. Good pickup for Letran. And Martin with a point.
In Verga with a good defense. Kasi kanina pa nga naman talaga, this has been the problem with communication. Well, probably nagpo-play din yung part na si Madriaga yung setter ngayon and Gajero is also in front. So it's a little bit more of a familiarity. Teams actually have been giving off a lot of points through their service errors.
We'll definitely be expecting a higher double-digit errors coming from Martin with a serve. And a service ace for the Letran Lady Knights, much needed. Reinforcement of Netura and Martin Flores as well have been beneficial to the Lady Knights. Good save there. Free ball for UP. Madriaga chooses Haboneta. And Haboneta breaks down those walls.
Charge with that attack. Medyo malayo yung blocker ng Letran from the net for offense.
UP still at set point. Haboneta pushes that one. Netura from the opposite. Capistrano will set up Olango. And a block point here. Letran.
Letran,
Good choice by
especially
Coach
in the
Alexi.
defense.
Olango. Netura will try. Capistrano sets up Olango again. Tough set there. Letran will attack. Olango again. This time, Olango is successful. UP takes set number 1. Ooh, what a serve. Miscommunication here by UP.
It's just light and they're full of energy.
Manglilimutan back set to Dongalio. And Dongalio hammers that one down. Dongalio just really capitalizing and converting for UP. Drop ball there by Bansil, but good defense by Letran so far. Ali. And Ali gets a point. I believe she was one of the UAAP's best blockers last conference.
For twice already been the best second blocker in the UAAP and goes to prove with this quick hit already coming from her early on. The
Moves from the veteran Martin. Tight set. And Letran with a point here coming from Maluto.
Continues to lead and she's proud of what she sees. Masaya ako. Nakikita ko sila nagsi-step up habang wala ako at ibang seniors at ang ganda sa feeling na ganito ang iiwan mo sa team. On her last year, sabi nga niya na ang gusto ko iwan sa team, pagiging leader sa loob at labas ng court, yung pagiging ate, pagiging maingay at yung nalilit.
Even leading at 9-8. Nina Itang.
We have Dongalio, Bansil, and Itang doing the work. It's just not one person doing the attacking here.
I'd say also a better start for Letran in the second set. Manglilimutan chooses Dongalio. And what a smart hit.
Move with that roll shot in the middle of the court. Letran, impossible angles. She still gets it.
You never know when you're gonna get a power shot, drop ball.
Yeah. Kasi some attackers, you could read them on the way they bring out their arms or they swing as well as their approach.
Quite struggling with the service line. Cassie Dongalio again.
Galio powering through.
Jump serve Dongalio. Netura uses those hands.
Tura.
Triple header Friday we've got for our volleyball fans. This is only the first game, so you have Martin with a drop. Good blocking from UP. And the floor defense not ready off a drop ball.
Smart tip coming from Nitura, seeing that Bansil wasn't ready for that attack.
Good pass from Dongalio. Itang capitalizes from the middle.
Quick transition.
With a serve. Noceja. And blockers nowhere to be found there for Letran. Just 4 points away from bagging this second. Martin. Great angle. Goes down the line. Dongalio. And Cassie Dongalio hammers that one down. Giving those fast and lower sets. And right on cue, Bien Bansil with a point.
Targeting the end line of Letran, no one was there to take charge of that ball.
Perfect set as well to Bans.
Job distributing the plays and balancing the distribution of the ball.
But Gia Makilang responds right away.
Sa depensa ng UP, they weren't really expecting that attack coming from Makilang.
Jump serve by Makilang. Noseha. Roll shot works and UP gets set number 2.
Here probably in the third set, bringing out their top guns inside the court.
And right away, also Ali.
As well, but now she's playing open or opposite.
Very versatile athlete. And that's Sarah Ali. We also heard that in the our opening game. Sarah Ali converted.
And this tournament stint with a statement win against UP.
Still looking for a win
Yeah.
actually in this tournament. But Gia
Some of the veteran players like Cajero and Olango.
Umayam from the middle. Good blocking by Letran. And nobody home on the floor defense.
Good angle.
Score is 5-3. Letran with a 2-point lead. But Noseha responds, finding the line. Set. Actually, UP has 2 great setters in the roster. Makilang sends that over. Madriaga chooses Dongalio.
Dongalio with a powerful hit, seeing Letran just at the back of zone 4.
No blockers on the
Yeah.
side of Letran. Definitely. Padilla with that serve. Umayam, Bansil rather, gets another point using those hands.
Kasi she has been struggling with low fast sets when we know that she's much more effective dun sa mas mataas na set sa kanya.
Martin blocked at the net. Tall front line for UP. And Fernandez unable to get to that ball. Position as well. Seeing that gap behind those blockers. Underhand set to Martin. And blocking on point for Bien Bansil.
Hands were straight in front of that attack by Martin, and she's been really improved much.
Yes, from that first set, we saw a lot as well. Good pickup by Letran. And Netura making use of Noseha's hands.
Letran, they're much more confident to play in this set.
Noseha. Tumayaw chooses Makilang. Netura from the opposite. Dongalio from the back. Makilang. And Makilang converts.
Gia Makilang back that ball.
Tight set, but Bansil capitalizes on that set. Netura from the opposite. Netura again. Noseha rather. And Gia Makilang goes down the line.
Smart plays that hindi din nababasa madali ng UP.
Meanwhile, Yesha Noseha. Powerful serve. Flores sends that one over. Dongalio. Not the strongest of hits, but just enough to get that point. 5-point lead for the Fighting Maroons. Martin. What a well-deceived
Yeah,
play there.
the set or winning this game.
Flores chooses Netura. And Netura gets a check.
Powerful attack.
Powerful serve by Dongalio. Dongalio from the pipe. And Cassie Dongalio has just mastered that pipe row set and this match. Ali. And too much power to handle for Zamudio.
For the side of Letran.
Flores to Makilang. And Umayam unable to get to that ball.
You could really see that she wasn't scared at all, that in front of her are 6-foot-tall blockers.
Netura sends that one over. UP now at match point. Madriaga to Noceja and Yesha Noceja. Again, just like that second set, this third set.
You have to love how she followed up even after that first powerful attack to end this set.